Hi everyone and welcome to Nana's Story Time. We are going to read The Friends in the Fantasy Forest. So grab a blankie, cuddle up, and let's have story time, okay? Welcome to my place is what it says on the door to Tonka's home. Tonka lives in the fantasy forest with all his other fantasy animals. Today he is happy. That's because his best friend Koda is coming to visit. And tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, it's his birthday. He has just poured 2 glasses of squash when Koda arrives. Come on outside, says Koda. It's been snowing. You can slide down the hill. Let's have a glass of squash first, said Tonka. Tomorrow we can drink with straws because it's my birthday. Oh, your birthday, says Koda. What do you want to do on your birthday? You give presents, says Tuka, to me because it's my day. What kind of presents? The one who is giving the present decides what to give. But it has to be something that's nice that I will be happy to get. Koda goes quiet because he is thinking about what Tonka likes best of all. Look at his little house. What a beautiful day it is today. The snow is sparkling, and even though it's snowing, the trees are full of fruit. Swirl pops, Bringles, Pumbles, ripe yellow spurs. If you get hungry, you can just pick some, because that's the way it is in the fantasy forest. It can be winter and summer at the same time, and autumn and spring, in fact. Tuka and Koda each pick a big swirly pop leaf. They are big and smooth, and they have a useful handle to hold when you're sliding it down a hill. This one fits my bottom perfectly, says Tonka. Yeah, let's get sliding, says Koda. So they go to the hill where all the others are. Nora, with the big ears, is there. So is Belly, with the hat, Canny, who has a horn on his nose, and Crypto, with a long neck and the long pink body like a dress. She is the first one to see Tonka and Koda. They're here, she cries. Hooray! It's Tuka and Koda, says Malia, and claps her green hands. Hi there, let's play. No, let's have a competition. I want us to have a competition, howls Tiva. She jumps up and down, making big snow puffs with her yellow paws. Tiva always wants to have a competition. That's the kind of animal she is. Well, I'm not competing, says Romy, and spreads her black wings. I'm going to make air shapes. And when I want to shake hands with the new arrival, says Nell. This takes a while because Nell likes to shake all 6 of his hands. After that, it is time for the competition. They race each other down the hill. The first time Nora wins. She flaps her ears with joy. Tiva comes third. Woo! She shouts, jumping up and down and swishing her tail. 3 is my favorite number. Next time Malaya wins. She giggles so much that her sharp teeth sparkle like the snow. Tiva comes 8th. She is absolutely delighted with that. Woo-hoo again, she cries. 8 is my most beautiful number there is. And she draws a figure 8 in the snow with her tail to show everyone how beautiful it is. After that, they have a competition to see who can run up the hill the fastest. Belly is the winner. He has such strong green legs. Canny comes 2nd. And Tiva, she comes 7th. She is overjoyed about that. This must be the lucky day, she screams. 7, just like 7 days a week. Well, tomorrow is Tuka's day, says Koda. What? Says Nell to Tuka. Do you have your very own day? Yes, he says. Tomorrow's my birthday, and there's going to be a party. We will drink squash with straws, says Koda. We'll all come, cries Belly, and throws his hat in the air where Romy is flying around doing somersaults. Just then the wind starts blowing. Crypto extends her neck. She grabs hold of Belly's hat before it gets blown away, because that's the way it is in Fantasy Forest. All of a sudden, in no time at all, the wind will start blowing clouds and hats and leaves all over the place. Or it can start raining till all the little leaves go pitter-patter. And then suddenly the sun starts shining and you can swim in the forest lake where all the fantasy fish live. But right now, it's very windy. All the animals want to go home to their lovely warm homes. See you tomorrow at Tuka's party, they shout as they all set off in different directions. The snow is so swirly that it makes Tuka all dizzy. Luckily, Koda is with him and holds him so he doesn't get blown over. What a lovely storm, says Koda. Can you hear it howling? I think it's frightful storm, says Tuka. And I don't like howling. He also doesn't like when the trees sway to and fro, sending down great big piles of snow. He wants to get home. It's not a big home, but it's just the right size for him. When he gets home, he is going to have something to eat. Then he's going to creep down into bed and think about tomorrow, about all the presents he will get and the party he will organize. They're nearly there, and now they are. But where is the house? Where's my house? Shrieks Tuka. It was just here, right by this tree. It was right here when I was here last too, says Koda, and now it's vanished into thin air, sobs Tuka. It's been blown away, my lovely house that had a door you could knock on when you came to visit. How can you come and visit me now? And where am I going to live? You can stay at my house, my dear friend Koda. Isn't it nice of Koda to let Tuka stay at his house? After all, Tuka has nowhere else to go, and it is a delightful house with curtains on the windows and a sofa with cushions that Tuka can rest his head on. But it still isn't quite like home. Koda has served up some breadfruit and herbal tea. Go to sleep now, he says. Tomorrow's your day. I suppose so, says Tuka. It would be my day if I had a house to have a party in. I would have had a lovely day. I'm sure it will be all right, said Koda. Night, night. And off he goes to get into bed. But after a while, he jumps up again. I know, he cries. What do you know? Tuka wonders. Oh, nothing, says Koda. You go back to sleep. I have to go off and see about something. And off he goes into the night where the moon is shining brightly. It is not windy anymore. Koda's in a hurry because he has a lot to do. Tuka is just lying there feeling sorry for himself. I'm never, ever going to fall asleep, he thinks. And then he falls asleep. Tuka is woken by someone nudging his tummy. Oh, Koda, he cries. But it's not Koda. It's someone with a horn on their nose. It's Canny. Get up, he says, yawning. You're just lying here sleeping while we've been up all night working. Who's we and why? And where's Koda? Tuka wonders. I'm afraid he couldn't come. Close your eyes and get on my back, and I promise not to look. All right, guys, I'm going to finish this one tomorrow. This is a long one. So if you want to catch the ending, we will see you tomorrow night. Sunday night. Sorry, tomorrow's Friday. Sunday night, we'll finish this book. Thanks so much for stopping by Nana's Story Time. I cannot wait to hear how this story ends. It sounds so exciting, doesn't it? Don't forget, wash your face, brush your teeth, and make sure to give Mom and Dad lots of hugs and kisses. Good night. Sweet dreams, everyone.